Want to know what is the best sniper rifle in Star Citizen? Because that's exactly what we're testing today. People love snipers. Okay, definitely not that. I mean guns. We love them because they are long range and can essentially one-shot almost anything in a game without ever being seen or heard, depending on distance, caliber, or whether you're using a silencer. Speaking of attachments, we'll be using none of that today, apart from the stock scopes you'll get if you pick up one of these in-game.
Which one do you think I should aim at first? You should wait till there's an explosion.
Man, that was a great movie. Let's get started. One of the more common guns in the game and many security force snipers' favorite choice is the odd-looking semi-automatic 7mm A03 sniper rifle. Fun fact, it was actually designed by Clem, a Tavaran co-founder of Gemini, which explains its strange ergonomic design. It's stylish, packs a decent punch, and has a fast fire rate of 225 RPM. Of course, a rapid-firing sniper won't have the oomph of a slow single-shot rifle, but you're trading power with speed. It shoots ballistic ammo, does 42.5 alpha damage, and you can hit your target up to 1.6 kilometers with the 8x zoom of the OT8 RF scope, which isn't bad at all. If you like the A03, you're going to love what we have coming up a bit later in the video. But first, the Arrowhead, aka the Model 6 in Star Citizen's lore, a semi-automatic laser sniper rifle with an 8x touchstone scope and is designed by Klaus and Vanner. Did you know that you can charge your shots with the Arrowhead? That's right, this almost guarantees insta-kills on most targets. But know that you'll be using four bullets for one shot. Crazy. With improved accuracy thanks to its precision stock telescopic sights, built-in bipod, and a fiberglass composite frame, you'll have one hell of a weapon at your disposal. The best part is, these aren't hard to find at all. With a fire rate of 70 RPM and a range of 4 kilometers, you can down an entire enemy camp without them even knowing you're there. Speaking of being badass, one that's been flying under the radar for many years in Star Citizen is the Atzkav, an incredibly awesome, powerful, semi-automatic electron sniper rifle by Lightning Bolt Company. There's only one option on this list that has better firing animations than the Atzkav, in my opinion, but we'll get to that later. This thing is an absolute blast and has recently gained much popularity by snipers across the verse, making it a favorite thanks to its incredible firepower and 16x Omarov scope, allowing you to effectively shoot an apple off your friend's head and looking damn good whilst doing so. Doing 165 alpha damage at a maximum range of 1 kilometers is no joke. Now, that range might not seem that much compared to other options. Slow firing rates of 30 RPM and magazine size of just 8 should also not distract you from the absolute devastation this thing can do in the right hands. You trade range and reload speed for incredible firepower, but that punch is well worth it. And you know what's the best part about the Atzkav? Those electron bolts will jump to up to 3 additional targets if they are within a 3.8 meter radius. How cool is that? Oh, and if you fire another shot within 4.5 seconds, it'll still have the residual energy left over from the previous that will enhance the next shot, making this sniper rifle truly unique. Now for one of my personal favorites, the semi-automatic P6LR sniper rifle by Bearing Applied Technology. Not only one of the best sounding guns in the game, but with 50 caliber rounds traveling at a velocity of 725 meters per second, you've got the Hercules of rifles with this one. The P6LR is so overpowered that for some reason CIG decided to remove its stock EE16 scope completely since 4.23, and at the time of recording this, no news on when or if it will return with it telescope. Better buy your own. So for this test, we have no scope attached because that's how you'll find it. Though as you can see, with this thing, who needs a scope, am I right? Slightly faster than the Atzkav previously discussed, it's still a relatively slow firing sniper rifle at just 55 RPM, but with a scope attached, you can mow down your enemies with ease from as far as 1.45 kilometers away. Finding these aren't the easiest, but if you're doing bunkers around Stanton, you're bound to find one, as that's where I found most of mine. Another commonly found weapon is the Scalpel by Kazdak Arms. This selective fire sniper rifle fires smaller 7.62mm rounds at an incredible velocity of 875 meters per second and can hit targets up to 1.75 kilometers away. It also includes one of the coolest 8x telescopes in the game, the Black Prism. You'll notice that this gun has two barrels. That's because of having two different firing modes, single or double shot. The Scalpel has pretty bad recoil and doesn't allow for barrel attachments, which is a bummer, but aim for the chest with your double shots and you're bound to land the second as a headshot with some practice, allowing it to take down heavy armored targets pretty effortlessly. It's also one of the fastest firing snipers in the game with an impressive 600 RPM. Just keep in mind that your magazine only has 12 bullets. Now for my new favorite, the Zenith.
Peanut?
Yes, I have one right here. It's bulky, but I consider it carry-on.
Peanut.
Oh, I see.
The Zenith Energy Laser Sniper Rifle is manufactured by Verified Off-Volt Laser Technologies, or VOLT for short. Ever wanted a machine gun-like sniper rifle? Well, wait no more, because you'll find these all over the ASD engineering and research labs. Don't let that ammo size of 22 rounds fool you, because if you allow this thing to fully charge before firing, you'll hear it click if you're not familiar with the Zenith yet. It'll fire 3 shots with a single blast. Interrupt it halfway and it will fire 2. Turn it into a machine gun like I usually end up doing and you'll run through that magazine in seconds. A max range of 1.4 kilometers, firing rate of 325 RPM and velocity of 700 meters per second, the Zenith is definitely one of the most epic weapons in the game. Not to mention having the sleekest looking scope in the entire game. The 8x Volt Farsight. This is the A03 on steroids with the uniqueness and power of the Atzkav. Before we get to the grand finale of which one's the best choice for the meta sniper, you're going to need something for when you close the distance on your enemies, so be sure to check the video in the corner at the end and please like and subscribe if you like this video. Now,
drum roll please. That's your drum roll.
which is the best sniper rifle in Star Citizen? I'd say the P6LR, followed by the Atzkav, then Zenith. Of course, this is just my opinion, but what do you think? Which one is your favorite? Let other viewers know in the comments and I'll see you next time. Cheers!